my daughter-in-law, looked through the glass, and her eyes showed horror. And she said, "Nana, what's happened to you?" And I said, "I've been raped. I've been raped."
The general public has a perception in their mind of what a quote-unquote rape victim looks like, and there is no such picture. We expect women to be crying, hysterical, all over the place, falling apart. Some are, but most aren't.
The night that he raped me, they fixed his drinks and we went for a walk on the beach. That's where my memory starts going in and out.
In a drug-facilitated sexual assault, the victim herself isn't sure if she was really raped. So there's a lot of disbelief from the victim, let alone that someone else will believe her.
Once I realized that I had been raped, I didn't want to go to the police because I didn't think I was strong enough.
I've heard many law enforcement officers tell the victim, well, when you remember more, give me a call. And it's kind of the implication that nothing's going to happen until they remember more. And the reality is they're not going to remember more. And the case needs to be investigated on its other merits.
The initial contact with the first responder can greatly influence whether or not they decide to go on with other steps of the criminal justice process. And I can't think of anything more horrible than going through an experience like rape or a sexual assault, and then the people you tell don't believe you. I can tell you from firsthand experience. I was raped 10 years ago.
If they come across thinking that you don't care or you don't believe them, they're going to shut down right away.
When the police came, they right away were very kind and compassionate and empathetic. He was telling me, you did nothing wrong. That was, it was a very brave thing of you to call the police.
The truth is law enforcement officers, as first responders, do have to ask victims tough questions. Tell the victim that if they need to know why they're asking a question, it's okay to ask that.
I think that is the greatest thing they did, because at the time you're totally out of control after what has just happened to you.
As they start to tell the account of the assault, they're going to remember additional pieces of it. Doesn't mean they're making it up. It's a real normal part of the trauma process.
If you're compassionate with your interview and allow the victim to tell you what happened in her own way and in her own time, you'll obtain a lot more information. It'll come through that you're there, you want to be there, and you want to get this person through that.